All right, I just woke up like 20 minutes ago and had food and stuff, and I'm tired. This is perfect time to make a product review. Let's go. Greetings, everyone. Eric here, and welcome back to another product review. So today I'm looking at the Kamvas Pro 13 from Huion. Now, I looked at the Pro 12 last time, and so I wanted to try out the next step up, and I would like to eventually try out the 16. And basically just because I want to kind of do a bit of a comparison between the different sizes and how they feel and stuff like that. But let's just talk about the Pro 13. Now, just like last time, I'm going to pop up the specifications in just a little scroll thing. So if you would like to look at the specs, just kind of pause the video or, just while. I'll try to keep the scrolling very slow. But yeah, some of the specs are pretty simple. It's got a 13.3-inch display, which is corner to corner. It is a full 1080p monitor. It's IPS, so it has really good color. I'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, here we go. 120% of the sRGB color gamut. It is a fully laminated screen, which is really nice. So there's going to be no like weird gap or parallaxing, which is really cool. The pen is fully battery free. Here it is right here, which is a really nice pen. I really like the design of this pen. It fits really good in the hand. The buttons are really nice. I love the little donut shape pen holder that it comes with, just like the 12 came with. And I'm just like, this is cute. But yeah, it's got your currently the standard now is 81, 92 levels of pressure sensitivity. So that's pretty much what it's got. But yeah, it's really good. It's got 4 touch buttons, or not touch button, but 4 buttons for you to program, and it's got the little touch bar. It's got the power button on the top, and on the very bottom, which here, I can actually hold it up very carefully. I do have it plugged in, but way down here on this side, I didn't realize what this button was on the 12, and when I got the 13, I finally decided, yeah, let me press this thing, see what it does. It actually is what controls the touch bar and what the touch bar does. So right now, this thing has 3 different settings. So right now it's set to zoom in and out. You can also do hit it and go to adjust brush size or scroll up and down, which is really handy. So if you're using it for a little bit of browsing stuff, that might come in handy for you. It connects through a USB Type-C connector, which is really good. Again, the 3 connectors at the other end, because it's a 3-in-1. The 3 at the end are interesting, again, because for some reason they don't do the USB power. They do it through a little power brick, which is fine, I guess, but I guess in case you're running, it does work on Windows 7 or later and or Mac OS 10.12 or later. No idea if it has a Linux support, but it's really cool. Comes with a stand, unlike the other one. The stand can adjust really nicely. And yeah, what have I been talking for, like 3-4 minutes? Why don't we just watch me draw? I'm just going to go draw something, and you guys can enjoy that with some music playing or not. And then I'll come back for some final thoughts. All right, my final thoughts. I really like this thing. I actually like this better than the 12. I find that 13 and 16 are kind of that perfect, or like the two perfect sizes for these smaller tablets. So if you're not going to go with the bigger 20-inch tablets, I would say that 13 and 16 are kind of like that perfect sweet spot, because it has enough of a size difference that it kind of still feels like you're drawing on what would normally be like sketchbook paper, at least to me. Obviously, you're not going to get the feel of paper because, well, they give you these freaking plastic nib tips, and then you have the laminated panel, which has a very smooth texture, so it's not going to give you any resistance, which is interesting to me. I wish they would give you, like, at the very least, maybe a replacement nib tip that is made of like a rubber material. That way you could kind of get a little bit of the tactile feel and such of using the tablet and get you some of that texture. But I'm sure you could also buy a textured thing that you can put on top of this thing, like a screen or something. Again, I'm sorry if I'm talking a little slow or not being coherent, but yeah, I am very tired. I wanted to get this done because I wanted to get this out to you guys, because I've been putting this off way too much. But yeah, I highly recommend this thing. Huion makes really good products. I would put this up there with any of the other tablets that I've tried. In fact, 13 inches tablet-wise is actually where I got my start with digital, with like the not graphics tablets, the display tablets, because back in the day I'd gotten a Wacom Cintiq 13 HD, which I would love to get my hands on again. It's still like $400 or $500 used on like Amazon. But I would love to get my hands on one again, just to try it again, because it's been so long since I've used it, that I would love to see where we've come. I would also really love to try the current 13 from Wacom, but that's a little bit more money. Although they do have the non-laminated version now, which is so interesting, and I really would love to try. They're trying to compete with a lot of these cheaper tablets, so they have for $400. It's still $400 for a 13-inch display, which is fine. Like, even on Amazon, you can get this display for like $280 or something like that. So it's not that far out of the realm of possibility. But I still just find it funny that you get that display without a laminated screen, from what I can tell. Like, I don't think it has a laminated screen from what I've seen, but it could. But I would love to get my hands on one to try it out and see how I like it. So yeah, keep watching these videos and you'll be able to help me maybe get one. But anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it that thumbs up. And if you want to stick around for more content, because I'm going to be trying to upload way more regularly, make sure you subscribe. Check the description for a link to the product where you can buy it on Amazon. It'll be an affiliate link, so if you buy from Amazon using that link, then I get a little bit of a kickback, and it doesn't cost you any extra, so it's a kind of an easy way for you to support the channel. You can also go on Patreon if you would want to become a patron, stuff like that. Or you can go and buy some merch, because I have Teespring stuff with some shirt designs that I'm constantly adding on to. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.